What's up, guys? It's been a while, but I am here. I am alive. I have hair again. I was bald the last time you guys saw me, probably. That's how long it's been.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I finally brought Blanca on the channel, guys. I'm actually like, I'm even in her setting.
My wife.
I know, right?
We need to have one with Ulysses just in the back.
Soon. But we have a special announcement. I don't think there's been a better time to actually do a video with my wife. You know, obviously I'm always on her channel. I decided to start my YouTube back in April, and I took a break, and I think this video is really going to explain to you guys why I took a big break. I really wanted to come on here. If you guys are following from the last video that Blanca just put up on her channel, if you guys are following along, we announced the brand that we're working on, Act of Faith. So that's what this video is about. There's a lot of details to cover, so make sure you guys watch the full video. But go ahead and also subscribe. I know a lot of you guys might be new to my channel, but I do plan on posting more. I have a couple of projects I want to do with YouTube in the months to come. But what do you think, babe? How does it feel to be a guest?
Feels good. I never thought this moment would come.
Yeah.
You do very well. You're a good spokesperson.
I'm a good host?
Yeah.
Exactly. No, I'm really not. I'm like, this is something I'm still getting better at. Like, this is
you're
why
doing really good.
This is why it's so hard, you know, to do the YouTube for me. But I'm not bad with the camera. I'm not bad at speaking. It's just more so like finally being able to talk on here, and you guys see a side of me that you guys might not, you know, be aware of. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of talking, but let's kind of give your side on things, like, you know, with this brand and
the fact that I just cried my eyes out in the last video.
We are literally doing this video right after the other one, so she was crying, so she's still recuperating. But we did tell you guys the name of the brand. If you guys are just watching this video, Blanca and I were doing a collaboration brand. We're finally coming together and doing something that we've never done before. It's something we're both passionate about.
This is definitely going to be something that we're so proud of. It's like one of our other children.
Literally.
We have a couple more children coming, but no, like not like real children.
I was like, whoa.
Not like real children, like.
Yeah. But I mean, this is such a big project that I even felt bad announcing it already, because I felt we were so quiet about it that I was like, man, like we're really finally releasing the news. I don't even know how to go about it, but I thought, you know what?
He was really stuck for a while.
Yeah, I was stuck for a while, but now I was like, man, what better way than my YouTube to make a comeback on the YouTube and actually show you guys everything that we've been working on. So, like I told you guys, we're not going to show you exactly what it is, but I did tell you guys the name, Act of Faith. And if you guys weren't watching the last video, I briefly explained what it means, but it's something that we wanted to do together and something that we're both very, very into, and we want to be able to create a unisex brand that resonates with you guys. There's a lot of meaning. If you guys follow us and our lifestyle, we're very motivating people. We're very driven with the things we want to accomplish, and I feel like this brand is a reflection of that. So we really wanted to make sure that it wasn't a brand that you guys see and automatically know, oh, well, that's Ulysses' brand, but there's a lot of meaning behind it. So Act of Faith, it's more of a spiritual meaning. It's having faith in everything you do, all the actions that you know, take on. You do it with dedication, with commitment, with, you know, you manifest it and then you go after it. And we started it here when we moved to LA, and I feel like that's why it means so much, because when we moved out here, we just had to have faith. We didn't know what the hell was coming, but it's a brand that relates a lot to that. And I'm super excited to, you know, eventually for you guys to see everything that we're doing with it. But what makes it so different is that I think we finally sat down and did things with time. Yeah. I feel like, Blanca, you work very fast, so for you it was something different too. But believe it or not, even though we're together and we have similar interests, when you work together, it is different. Like, it is like, man. And
guys, like, even going backtrack, like, on how this even all came about, I feel like for a long time, even when we first started on Instagram and how we wanted to do like the his and hers fashion, and like I've always wanted to include you in everything that I do, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like we've always wanted to be a part of something, and I know that, I mean, I guess we are considered like a YouTube couple and stuff, but we've never really been like a YouTube couple that does like challenges together and pranks on each other and stuff like that, you know? So as much as I tried to make it happen, because trust me, there was a lot of times where I would tell him like, let's just be like on YouTube together, and you know, this and that, but it just never worked out. That I feel like for so many years I've tried to just find that one thing that we were both so good at, that we both were going to love, and the thing that we were just going to just keep us together. And there's nothing better than working with your significant other, to be honest with you, in something that just means so much.
Yeah.
And we've been able to just kind of bring our vision together, without saying too much, our visions together to create the perfect combination of him and I.
Yeah. And it's like I told you guys, it's something that's unisex, so it's pretty dope in that aspect, because, you know, I feel like every time that we've thought about it, you know, we've came up with the right ideas, and we could both have 100 ideas, but only 10 of those are going to work at the end. So we've been able to work together. At least I know I could work with you, because imagine I couldn't.
And it's funny because he's always like, I'll be busy doing something else, and then he'll be like, babe, I need you to approve this. Like, they need to, like, you know, like the team or whatever, like they need to like send confirmation of what we're getting, and then he'll be like, I need you to approve this and this, and I'm like, babe, give me a minute. He's like, I need your attention.
And it's been tough, you know. Shout out to the team as well. Like, you guys know who you are. There's a lot of behind the scenes things that go on with doing a project this big, but with the right pieces, you know, everybody knows their role and we're able to progress. But it's hard because this is something new, so we already have other stuff that's already legit and it's already established, that it's hard to give something momentum when it's not established yet. Like, we have to create that. So thankfully we've been able to get to this point where we're finally able to announce it. But this was, man, a long shot months ago, and I feel like the quarantine did help us actually focus and stuff like that. We started in March. Now we are announcing it mid-October, so that just kind of goes to show you where we're at with it. As far as an official release of what we're really gonna do, will probably be a couple of weeks, maybe a month from now.
Yeah.
But we wanted to really just come out with a formal announcement and let you guys know what we're doing. But super excited. Like I told you guys, it feels weird announcing it because there's still so much work to do, but we're there, and thankfully to you guys, you know, thanks to you guys have gave us the ability to be able to, you know, create these things that.
And we just wanted everybody to also know, you know, because we could have easily just posted a picture on Instagram and just like done the announcement and shared it, but I feel like with YouTube we have that time to really explain a little bit more on why we're so excited and so like dedicated and determined, and like just really excited with everything that's happening, that we wanted you guys to see it in our faces and our emotions, whatever, to see how excited we are for this, and you guys take on the opportunity to be able to actually follow these social media platforms so you guys can see when that day does come. I told Ulysses, I was like, it's like having a baby, you know, like right now we're announcing that we're pregnant, and then we're going, he's like, so when do we have the baby shower? When are we having the reveal, you know?
I'm like trying to jump to the gender reveal already, but right now, imagine guys, this is literally like us showing you the little picture where it looks like you're pregnant. That's the announcement. This is what we're doing.
That was our way of thinking about it, like sharing an amazing moment. And by all means, I'm not comparing this to like an actual born child, but that moment, the excitement that is coming across.
Like, you guys know it's coming.
Yeah,
you know?
You guys know it's coming, and obviously we still have, you know, things to do for the campaign, for the shoot, for everything that we're going to do for the big announcement video, whatever we decide to do.
And I think this is a big step forward right now, though. Like, this is a big moment.
I mean, it's out there.
We finally know. You guys finally know. Now I'm able to finally say, okay, cool. Like, it's out there. I'm moving on to the next thing, because that transition is tough.
And now you could actually sit there and talk about those things, even if you mention like you know how much we've had to stop for mentioning like AOF, you know. Oh, and mind you, it's short. AOF is short for Activate. Yeah. So, we've had to. Doesn't that just sound like a brand? You know. All
right, so AOF, and then obviously we have our monogram. That's a symbol. Obviously, when we designed this, you know, I really told Blanca, let me take over the design part. I really want to be able to focus on the logo, because everybody loves, for example, my Sharp and Dapper logo. So the designer that has worked with me with that has gave me a logo that's gonna last forever. So I wanted the same thing for this brand. I didn't want to just.
You have no idea how many monograms
how many monograms, how many damn names we had to go through. Like, it's a collaboration between me and her. So I'm like, how the hell? Like, we have to really see what we both are, you know, believe in, and how we could tie it together. So we said, you know what better way than, you know, the way we think and the way we like to go about things. I think that makes sense with us. So we went through that, and then boom, from one time to another, the logo got made. It took a couple months, but we were both really happy with it, and that's important because we need 2 approvals, you know what I mean? So now once we had that, then we started getting into the creative process, and, you know, sitting down together and taking the time to...
Which is the fun part, though.
Yeah, which is the fun part. But, you know, sitting down and saying, okay, Let's block up everything. Let's sit down and put a board and actually write down what we want to do.
Yeah.
And then from that, you go into your production, you know, getting your samples in of the things that you're trying to do, and then whether that you even like that, and then so on and so forth. So it's a long time, guys. Especially the thing is right now with the way the world has been working, like things getting to you. Sometimes things get lost. Things aren't happening a certain way. So it's been tough, but we've been able to, you know, get into a position where we can finally announce. So that's a big deal, and it's going to be a great way to close out the year. You guys are going to be super, super happy at the end because we put in so much detail into this. You guys have no idea.
And every single person outside of social media that we've actually shared the good news with, like our friends or family,
so much positive feedback.
Like they're so ready for it. Like
yeah,
they're so excited.
Crazy.
Like
just by the name,
feedback,
just the name, and then just the logo itself. You guys already see
look at it and you're like,
yeah, that's clean. You know, so it's been tough as well because it is a unisex brand. So the times that I'm thinking of, I have momentum going with something, and Blanca says, you know what, but you have to remember this unisex brand, so I think girls are gonna like this, and then I say, well, guys like this or this.
It's just putting it. That's been the hard part, though. Not hard because he's super open-minded too. Anytime that I'm like, no, I don't like that, or no, that's not gonna work. He's never like, what the hell, you know? Like he's like, okay, well, tell me, let's find out an alternative of. We're mixing a man and a woman, and mind you, probably two different styles in general of what we like. You know, like our visions for stuff. Like even though we're together, we're still very like,
yeah,
you know, individual.
Everybody has their own stuff. Yeah.
So I can sit here and be like, I don't know, an example, like I like the color red and you like the color neon green, you know? So it's like, how do we even combine
and
that?
Sometimes you think you have a really good idea, and then I put some you know, thought into it. You're like, crap, never mind, and vice versa. So it's been dope to work, you know, together on this. I think now people know what the name is, and I think that's a big deal. I really want you guys to stick with that. And you know, the reason we're doing it like this is because we don't want to overwhelm you guys with a bunch of stuff that's new.
Yeah.
Obviously, we had a big announcement in the last video on your channel, and then we're formally announcing this. But you know, we're getting towards the end of the year. I think it's time, and it's gonna be cool when the moment comes where you guys actually see everything come together.
Well, I mean, we got behind the meaning and stuff, but as far as like when we're expecting something like this to actually launch, I guess it's just, we said that right, within the next couple of weeks. We don't want to say an actual time because what if it doesn't happen? Once the photo shoot and all the important stuff, we got rid of like the important stuff, like the legal stuff, you know, like which is
everything's legit.
The important things that took
brand.
So much time. But then after that, we need to be able to just plan out our day. But we need to, I mean, our launch, but we actually see it happening within the next like weeks or so.
Yeah.
So the reason I'm mentioning that is because you guys need to make sure that you guys are like up to date, follow the social media, the Instagram, because you guys are gonna get firsthand like looks at everything that's happening. And we didn't want to just, like I said, post a picture and you guys be like, what the fuck is happening? Where's this, or where?
Yeah.
What's happening, you know? So we wanted to just be very detailed, and like I said, just to keep it short, we're so excited and the vision is coming to life, and we couldn't be more grateful for all of the support. And this is even a little piece of you guys, you know?
Yeah. It's a lot with, you know, it's something that you guys are going to be able to be a part of. You know what I mean? It's not just me and her. It's not just something that you're going to see our names on. It's a brand that
when you see it, you're going to know it's us.
And it's going to feel good, like,
but
you know, being a part of it, I think, too, because you guys don't know the meaning behind it, especially because it comes with love, you know? It's something that we're doing together, and I think the fact that people, just knowing that it's something between you and I feel like it's going to be super dope to them. So I'm excited, you know? And it's hard because we want to say so much, but we can't.
I know.
But hopefully this is enough for you guys.
It's just because we want to enjoy every little piece of moment. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, just fucking tell us, spill the beans. Like, it's not that serious, you know? But when you work so hard for something, like, you just want everything to be perfect. And I know that nothing's perfect, but you just want to treasure like those little moments where it's like, okay, I'm building up for this, you know?
Yeah, it would be way too much if I announced everything right now with you, because we'd be all over the damn place. But but this feels
and we
good.
have so much to show too, like a lot of things to show you guys that are also, it would take a lot of time.
Yeah, each thing needs dedicated time. So, you know, this is a big step. Thank you guys so much. It feels weird because I haven't done a video like myself in so long. I don't even know how to close this.
I know it was just a little update for you guys on his channel for anybody that's watching here. And
as far as the update, I mean, now you know, obviously, like you guys heard the news in the last one that we're, you know, in the transition of purchasing a home. We're announcing this brand that we're working on, that we've been working on. This has all been happening for months, so now you guys know why I haven't been on the YouTube, why I haven't been able to dedicate the time to it. And like you said in the last video too, I'm somebody that likes to dedicate 100% to the things I do. So there's a lot going on right now. Daddy mode. We're working on this brand. We're transitioning into dealing with the stuff in the house. I just relocated my hair studio in Hollywood, so I'm looking to get that some traction.
Also drop some new merch.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's stuff going on every day. Like, you know, it's hard, but thankfully things will always, you know, work out if you have the right intention. So little by little, hopefully I covered everything, but yeah, maybe I'm a little drained. I feel like we talked so much in the last video that I hope that they got a lot of information off of this one. But if you guys are looking to, you know, keep watching me, just I'll play.
You're ugly.
Alright, so hopefully you guys,
I don't think you guys have probably even seen Ulysses smile as much as he's been smiling in these past 2 videos, because
I'm happy.
Genuine happiness, and I feel so happy, and our dreams are coming into reality, and I couldn't be.
And we're tired too. That's why we look the way we look sometimes.
We're
look at me.
so
Got bags.
I'm over here like
everything. Yeah, it's tough. We're like drained, but it's all gonna be worth it at the end. If you guys are new to the channel, if you guys just got onto this video, make sure that you guys, if this is your first video that you guys watch me, subscribe to my channel, also yours. It will be tagged. Of course, if you guys are coming from our channel, then just follow mine, because I have some stuff coming up for YouTube next year. You guys also know now that there's a lot of things going on in our life that it's hard for me to dedicate 100% to this right here, but I have a big project in mind for my YouTube here, and I think you guys will truly enjoy that when that time comes. Yeah, that's another thing. But I haven't gave it any type of, you know, attention, so it's something that I think you guys are gonna find super dope coming from me. So when that happens, right now it's all about Act of Faith. It's about, you know, you guys following the journey of the house, you know, that we're gonna eventually purchase. And yeah, guys, like I said, follow the IG of Act of Faith, follow all of our social medias, and you guys will be updated on there. It feels so weird even announcing follow Act of Faith. Like, it's been so private that I feel bad telling you guys. Honestly, I really do. But it's super dope. I don't even know how to close the video, babe. Can you just do it for me?
Give this video a huge thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time.
Alright, cool. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yes.
Appreciate you guys.
We love you.
And
stay tuned for everything that's coming.
Yeah, deep breath, because it's a lot. Peace, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you.